We're getting ready to drop the green flag under the lights from Daytona International Speedway.
The engines have been fired and we are rolling in Daytona. And it's just so incredible how these lanes work at Daytona.
Yeah, these drivers
well, really, any speedway.
Oh, we got cars on the wall. Oh, and a lot of cars wrecking. Huge crash. Here's the top. Kendon's up and over. Huge flip for Kendon to the infield.
Horrible tumble. And so it begins. Hello everybody and welcome to Daytona International Speedway, the world's set art racing here in Daytona Beach, Florida. And we are excited to kick off the 2012 Sprint Cup Series season with the Daytona 500, obviously one of the biggest races in the NASCAR season, probably the biggest one yet, as we have Jeff Gordon on the pole alongside Bobby Labonte. And I'm here in the booth with my two good friends, Lit and Chase. And guys, what are our expectations today? What's the talks? And yeah, just give me all those details.
You know, I expect chaos. My bad. Go ahead and go.
I was just gonna say what you were about to say. I expect to be some good, hard racing and a bunch of chaos included with that. And so, yeah, just really excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah, you know, the shootout showed a lot of intensity from the 20 drivers that were in it, but this is the Daytona 500. You got 42 cars going at it for the crown jewel race of the season. More to come, but probably the biggest race of the NASCAR season, the Super Bowl. And, you know, there's a lot of anticipation. The winner of the shootout is actually in the very back. You can see him back there, yes, in that M&M's 18 car. He had an amazing run on the final closing laps, and it was crazy how much speed was in that race car.
Beat out AJ Allmendinger, I believe it was.
Yeah, Allmendinger and who else? There's someone else. That was also,
I think it was just
Logano.
AJ.
It was Logano and the 18 and the 22. But Logano actually got a good starting spot up here. So we'll see how he does today here in the 500. And we'll see how everyone else can make an impact on how this racing is. But right now, we're going to go ahead and go over the starting lineup.
And it was quite the finish, too, by 39 1/1000ths. Kyle Busch would beat out AJ Allmendinger, but as we go through the starting grid, it's Jeff Gordon on the pole here for the Daytona 500. Four-time Daytona 500 champion alongside Bobby Labonte, 2005 Cup Series champion.
Here's Carl Edwards in the 99, runner-up for the championship last year, and alongside him a surprising qualifying run by Josh Wise. And now into the third row.
We have Greg Biffle in that 3M number 16, and the
David
30.
Strivey, let me help you out.
David Stremme, thank you.
The rest of the field will go across your screen. We're getting ready for the command. Here is the command from Daytona.
Drivers, start your engines!
Very humorous command there, but we're getting ready to kick off the Daytona 500.
So as the cars get rolling here from Daytona, it's a new season, new hopes. Jeff Gordon's on the pole. As we go into 3 and 4, we see there the World Center Racing.
Packed house for the Daytona 500, sold out crowd. They're getting
late
ready
night
for
here at Daytona, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Obviously was held back by a rain delay, but it doesn't matter as here we go. Pace car's gonna take the hard left turn on the pit road, rolling through the restart zone, and the 2012 Sprint Cup Series season is officially underway.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Jeff Gordon with a great launch. He's heading to turn number 1. It's Labonte on the outside. Carl Edwards getting a big push from the 30 there.
And he does have a lot of help here. Down the backstretch for the first time. Jeff Gordon leading comfortably, but here comes Carl Edwards and David Stremme on that high side.
Carl Evans trying to get a push from his Roush teammate in the back, right behind him. That's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Gonna give a shove to his teammate. Here they come out of turn number 4 to complete lap 1 of the Daytona 500.
That bottom lane really has a lot of help. I would expect
And
to see them prevail.
Gordon's going to lead the lap as they double out. And Gordon is going to try and move Carl Edwards back to the middle. It's not going to be so successful. Here comes Joey Logano with huge momentum.
Yeah, Joey Logano was
that
really
entire
strong.
inside lane is flying.
Joey Logano was really strong in the Budweiser shootout. He's actually going to try and go to the bottom here. See you look behind him.
And he
Johnson
doesn't.
won. Actually, no.
And that air push.
When did Jimmy Johnson win the Daytona 500?
He won 2006.
2006, yes.
2006, yeah.
Looking to get his second Daytona 500 victory. Logano and Gordon at the line side by side. Jeff Gordon led that lap by 1/100th of a second. Throughout the whole field, double file throughout the entire field here at Daytona.
Really good
The
pushing.
5-time champion Jimmy Johnson all over Joey Logano, last year's Rookie of the Year. No, he wasn't a Rookie of the Year last year. That was 2010, I believe.
Jeff Gordon getting a really good push from that 51 car. Kurt Busch switched to Phoenix Racing after being with Penske.
Had some troubles with them. And who got that lap? It was
Looks
Gordon.
like Gordon, yeah.
Gordon by barely.
Barely, yeah. He barely got
By 100th of a second.
And looks like the 20 surging out front here at Daytona now. Down the back straightaway, still double fouled throughout the entire field. We're probably going to see this in the first few laps, and then it'll start to pick up.
And the back side of the field was getting a little swervy, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the shootout on lap 5, we had an early big wreck coming off of turn number 4, so watch out. Coming this lap, it is lap 5 coming off of turn number 4. We'll see how these drivers react. Here comes Johnson. Logano's going to get put 3 wide.
Logano in the sucker hole.
Oh no.
That
and the 5-time
really
champion is going to take it to the inside.
Looks like the 6 is going to try and go to the middle. Yes, he tried to stay with his teammate, but the lane behind him didn't know where he was going. So now Stenhouse is going to be in the middle with Logano. Gordon trying to find which lanes to block.
And I think we're going to start to see some of our 3-wide action here. So these guys on the top side are not going anywhere. They've only got 4 cars there instead of the middle lane and the bottom lane.
Jeff Gordon has a really, really fast race car. He's able to stay out front in the field for a little
now
while.
That's 5 cars. And we're starting to go 3 wide here in Daytona.
Whoa.
Really tight here.
Gordon's
going to try and find which lane has the most momentum to block. Don't forget, pit stops are going to have to happen at some point. So who do you go with whenever green flag pit stops happen? Find the biggest group of cars you can go with. You want to have the most friends that you can on super speedway races, so you can keep that draft and keep that speed and be able to maintain race pace.
And look at Logano. Imagine being Jeff Gordon and just have a face full of Joey Logano all over your bumper.
Yeah, gonna try and push away. We've seen the tandem draft last year. It was crazy, and they really used it on super speedways, but NASCAR has put a limit to that. You can only push for so long before the engine will start overheating. So pack racing has become more of the benefit. Here comes Stenhouse on the bottom. Doesn't have that much help, so he might drop to the back a little bit. How about Josh Wise going to try and block the 48 of Jimmy Johnson?
All moves being made here throughout the field. Put Busch there on the high side. He's leading out. But Logano's going to have to maybe block that. Nope, he's going to stay middle. Be good.
The average speed around this racetrack, 205.288 miles per hour. Jeff
And here
Gordon.
comes Johnson helping the 93. Travis Quapple.
Fastest lap goes to Joe Nemechek in the 87. He's in the back.
42.7.
Whoa.
That's how fast these guys are going.
The speed here at Daytona is just bad fast.
And Johnson now blocking the outside lane.
How about Danica Patrick? Rookie
Yeah,
season, first appearance in the Daytona 500. She is chugging her way to the front, gonna try and get a push to the 93. Ooh.
But so far, it's been Gordon, the dominant man today. But here comes Travis Quapple to spoil that party.
Quapple getting a push from Patrick down the back straightaway here, coming to lap 10. And here comes Quapple. Gordon on the outside line.
And they're going to fly by him.
Danica Patrick
And here
right on the left rear of the 93.
And here we
Here
come out
comes
of
the other
four.
BK car. Looks like Danica goes
But
to the
new
top. Yes, she
leader here at
does.
Daytona.
Aggressive
Danica
block.
Patrick gonna try and become the first woman to lead a lap at Daytona. No, Jeff Gordon leaves
Whoa.
her. Gordon's stuck in the middle now. Gordon,
Gordon's
no
in the sucker hole.
friends
He's going to
in
go
the sucker
nowhere
hole
unless
here.
somebody's going to pick him up.
Whoa, really
Whoa.
good, really big block there by the
Yeah,
83.
the BK cars.
Here comes the 6. He's gonna leave Danica on the outside. The BK cars controlling the field here at Daytona.
That is something good that you like to see. And here comes Trevor Bayne, last year's Daytona 500 winner.
Robbie Gordon there in the back. Kevin Harvick on the
Jamie
top side.
McMurray. Jamie McMurray behind him.
Whoa, cars going down pit
Oh,
road.
we got pit stop.
Pit stops early on
Already?
here. Lap
Wow.
11. It looks like, oh, the 5 on the apron, but
Kane's on the apron.
the
it appears.
31 of Burton, Kenseth, Truex at 38, the 30 and the 87 all down pit road, but back in the main pack got split up there after those guys went down pit road. Trevor Bayne, last year's Daytona 500 winner, up front. We'll see.
And also running up front. And running up front too is the actual guy who won the race, the Daytona 500 before him, Jamie McMurray.
Yeah, 3 wide. We'll see how many guys go down pit road this time. Looks like Gordon's going to try and move on the roll out the way. Got really tight there.
Ooh.
Stenhouse going alone.
Got really
More
antsy.
pit stops.
And has gone alone.
Ricky Stenhouse. Actually, no, he has a lot of friends here this time.
Almost making contact coming into pit road.
Yeah, these guys trying to get on the brakes. You go from 200 miles an hour to 50 on pit road here. Keselowski, a lot of guys taking right side tires and fuel. I would guess this track was newly repaved last year. But different strategies early on here in the Daytona 500. And Trevor Bayne,
obviously-
last time by, he ran a 206.651 miles per hour average. We had some dust over there. I didn't know if somebody went in the grass or, but we are still green.
We got a ton,
Oh,
Ton
wow.
of cars
Wow.
going down
Whoa,
pit
whoa.
road. Whoa,
Look at the Bonnie.
Labonte,
Close
this is
call for the 10.
the entire lead pack going down pit road. And we'll see who cycles to the lead. This time the 24 having the
And
first
Bobby
pit stop
Labonte.
on the pole.
And Terry Labonte, excuse me, he has been caught too fast entering. So that is a penalty to the 32 car. We clearly saw that.
Yeah, he was trying to get on the brakes. He
He
locked
was-
it up
yeah.
big time.
Yeah. So a
Here they
too
come.
fast entering penalty for Terry Labonte.
Let's see who surges to the front. It could be Stenhouse here. These guys are going to try and get back up to speed, but here comes the main pack. Trevor Bayne going to try and run away with it as fast as he can.
Nope, I don't think he's gonna have the speed though. These guys are going into one right now.
Trevor Bayne going to safely merge back onto the racetrack right now. Here comes Stenhouse with that momentum. But the rest of the field starting to merge. It looks like Trevor Bayne stays out front. The 7 of Robbie Gordon still he's probably on pit road
Incredible.
now. Yes, he is. But here comes the rest of the pack. They're definitely going to take that lead away. They have all
They're
the
coming out
drafting
the
help they
road.
need.
And now, as we go through the trial, it's gonna be Trevor Bayne leading this Daytona 500.
Surprisingly, we have not had a yellow after how crazy the racing has been. Here comes the 6 And the 56
almost.
gonna make it 3 wide
3 wide.
for the
He
lead. Here
almost
comes
had a throw.
Burton. Burton with momentum is gonna try and push the 56. He had an amazing save in the shootout. Got hit by Greg Biffle.
Yeah, and Bane, he almost threw the block there,
Oh.
so that could have been a lot more dangerous than it looked.
Martin Truex being aggressive. Gonna try and block the 6. The 6 stays to the top. The 56 goes to the bottom. And Trevor Bane's gonna stay behind the 6. The top side, not the dominant side right now. How about in the back of the pack? 3 wide action. Really intense in the Daytona 500. It's starting to pick up here. Juan Pablo Montoya going to try and go to the front. Going to push the 56. They head down the back straightaway. See the split up pack here after those pit stops. A caution will regroup everybody. But the next stop of cars on pit roads is going to be the final one. Because it was about 13 laps of fuel, and it's a 40-lap race, so they're probably going to make it to the end. We'll just see when. Here comes Montoya to the bottom. The race pace slowed down dramatically with the 56. He was only going 194.318. We saw much higher speeds with Jeff Gordon and Trevor Bayne.
So there's 2 packs now.
3, I think. We got one.
Yeah,
Very
3,
back.
yes.
3 wide in the main one. Denny Hamlin gonna try and go to the front and get his first Daytona 500. Here at Almirola, the 30. Almirola gonna try and go to the top. Hamlin tried to block, but not enough. I don't think he has enough momentum to get by the 11.
I don't think so either as we go through trial again.
Whoa.
And they're going to slide up. Hamlin
Shermy.
slides up. That opens the door for Stremy.
David Shermy, Joe Nemechek to the front. What a surprise. We're back double file in the main pack. Looks like the 87 tried to get to the bottom there. Did not have enough. How about we check out the packs back here?
Mhm.
These guys are going to try and maintain speed. Kyle Busch won the shootout. He's back here. These guys might have to single file up so they can catch the main pack. There's also a pack back here that's single file. Or they were for a second. Now they're splitting up. There's
But as
actually
we go
another
back-
pack. I did not know.
Oh, yeah. Small pack, 5 cars. Let's go back to the front here, though.
Front of the field with some crazy action here. Double file. Hamlin still out front.
Good chunk of action here, but we're going to step aside for a moment. You won't miss a thing. We will go side by side here from Daytona. We'll see you after the break.
Yeah, I mean, he's got big run off of forward for the 12. Huge momentum. Car's been so fast all day.
Ferrari doing their pit stop. No, 4 wide.
Oh, 4 wide.
And that 12 getting that run.
Wide. Almost. Here comes the
Ooh,
other 2
still
cars that
4
allows them
wide.
to catch up.
Still 4. And the 14 backs out. Almost held it for a while.
Big run. The 20 tries to use the momentum.
Nobody to break with.
Oh!
Oh, the 45,
Getting
big one.
wreck at Talladega. Car on his side. Water. Still on his side. And yellow is out. The big one.
Quick, I could do that caution flag quick.
What?
I threw that caution quick.
The dog did. Did I send it or didn't send it? Yeah, you send it! Yo, yeah!
Yeah, Gringa just helping a rival teammate. Gringa just helped. Oh, he turned him. An Overlord. It's gonna be a battle between DMS. Overlord, you did it, buddy. Let's go. Yes, Overlord. Let's go, baby. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was awesome.
DMS.
Welcome back. The yellow was out at Daytona from Marcos Ambrose. Got some debris on the racetrack. He hit the outside wall.
He hit the wall too, yeah. Really
Yeah.
slow on track. So NASCAR decided to be precautionary and throw the yellow.
See if we can get a shot of the right side of that 9 car. Might get it
We'll
right
probably get
here.
one right here. Yeah.
Nope.
No, we
Oh
won't.
no. Okay.
There it is right
Here.
There we go. There's a
There's a lot of
9 car.
that whole right side is caved in.
So
Severe damage.
we haven't seen what happened, but
It
it's
might
clear
have
that
been.
he did get the ball pretty good.
Yeah. Yellow is out. We might see some takers on pit road. We'll see.
I wonder if that grass that you saw earlier had anything to do with the
Yeah.
9 car.
I was gonna say that. Wasn't sure if it was or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See how many guys go down pit road here. If they come off the turn 4, we might see some takers. Joe Nemechek was out front at the time of yellow. Surprisingly, yeah, it looks like the entire pack might
Most
go down
of the
pit road
pack,
here.
yeah.
Jeff Gordon stays out along with Regan Smith, Kevin Harvick, Elliott Sadler in the 22, the 9. Of course, he's going to try
But
to get
this
the
is
wave
a-
around.
But I would say this is a decently smart call for these guys who are pitting right now.
Yeah, I guess some of these guys also had damage because they've been sitting in the pit stalls for a while.
Yeah.
I guess they were involved in something that we didn't catch on camera, but got a lot of guys down pit road. We'll be right back here, action at Daytona, and we'll see what happens next time we come back. Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway for the primetime Daytona 500. Getting ready to go back green after a debris caution with Marcos Ambrose and some other guys had some damage. Oh, a few guys getting ready for the start. We'll see the pace car go down pit road soon. Actually, no, we got some guys going down pit road, so NASCAR's added another lap. I'm pretty sure this will be the last cycle.
And we're gonna have another
Pit
one.
stops. Yeah, we'll have another time around here before we go green. Vic and Gordon going to his pit stall. Labonte also on pit road.
Do we have any early race picks so far? What are we seeing?
You know, I'm gonna go with Denny Hamlin. He's been pretty strong. He's been leading the pack for the most part early on. But also, don't forget that 24 car. But you know, my pick is gonna be Denny Hamlin. He's looking pretty strong early on this race.
You know what? I'm gonna have to say, I think it's gonna be Jeff Gordon. He was pole sitter, led the first 10 or so laps, pretty consistently though. So yeah, I believe he's gonna have the speed.
My pick's gonna be the 6 car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He's been showing some good speed up there most of the day, and yeah.
There's our picks for the day as we get ready to go back green, unless NASCAR adds another lap because most of the field is not caught up yet.
What are they doing back there?
No clue. I don't know if we're going green or not. I don't think so. Nope, we're going green. I don't know
We are.
I don't know what's happening with those guys back there, but green flag's out. That's different. Alright, they're back up to speed. No clue what just happened in our 2003. Just had a moment. We don't talk
What
about that. Just
the,
act like that did not happen. Back on the way in
What
the
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 Daytona
heck?
500 though.
43?
Amarola getting
Whoa,
back into
whoa.
the main pack. Gonna squeeze his way through. Ricky Stenhouse out front. Chase's pick to win the Daytona 500. Let's check on that other pack where everybody was real far back. I have no clue what just happened.
Everybody just kind of died, you know.
Yeah, it's different. But here's the main pack. Kyle Busch running up front. The 87 second. We have not had a yellow for a wreck yet, surprisingly. Not had a
Yeah,
wreck
that's-
for yellow. And it's been
Yeah, that's
really
something I was
tight
most
as well. Like,
surprised about.
when they get 3 wide here, it gets really tight because everybody's looking for where they want to go. Three wide now. Kyle Busch is going to go to the top. Stenhouse still out front. Here comes some more guys
So
off the pit road.
We're kind of coming up to 10 laps to go here. Do we think the aggression level will pick up a bit?
Of course, yeah.
You know what?
These
I think
guys.
it definitely will, because obviously this is Daytona. You're going for the Daytona 500. You're going for one of the biggest races of your
Whoa.
life. Of course, it's going to
Big
get
block out
aggressive.
of David Gilliland there. I don't know if y'all saw that, but he slammed the door on Brad Kozlowski in the 2 there. Gilliland's teammate David Reagan won the summer race last year here in Daytona.
First ever win for him in the Cup Series.
Terry Labonte up here, David Shermy. A lot of guys that we didn't expect to run up front are up front. How about this? This back here that was left behind for some odd reason. NR2003 just had a moment. We'll see how hard these guys race, because at the end of the day, points matter. Every position matters because you get a point for every position.
I feel like if we see a wreck, it's
Whoa.
going to be out of these guys. Really close call there for the 20.
Kurt Busch starting to merge. Yeah, a lot of guys pushing really hard. Let's go on board with Casey Mears. You can see the intensity level. Now on board with Jim
They're gonna
Burton.
catch the 51 here.
Yeah,
To go to the high side.
to the high side.
Newman almost getting him in the wall.
The 88 had a problem early on this race. He's still in the race. Not much has happened in the main
It's not
pack.
very
Still double
competitive, though.
file. But
Strummy is going for the lead here. He's got help from Montoya. And he's going to make it work. So coming off the corner, Strummy is going to attempt to get clear of Stenhouse.
no, Stenhouse has a big run. Shermy's
He is
actually going to
clear.
block Stenhouse there. Let's go back to that other pack. Ooh, look at this.
Wow.
Casey
Still
Mears almost
three
going to make
wide.
it 4 wide, it looked like, for a
Ooh.
second. It's really tight back here.
They almost got into the wall, and you were right, Chase. If there were to be a caution, it would probably most likely be here.
But they can't keep doing this.
Yeah, can't race this hard for so long because it will end up a wreck. Really tight. Junior, oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Oh, Mears around!
Oh, there we go.
Into the
there we go.
39.
Around they go.
The yellow is
Yep.
out, and a spin on the back straightaway brings it out. The caution will come out. First wreck of the day.
What the heck? The green's still out.
Here, I'll throw it. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. But, yep. You called it.
Big wreck. Yeah,
You called it, Chase.
the intensity level is just way too high for that to keep going. Here's a race back for the line for the lead. See the smoke? Actually, no, the race back already happened, I'm guessing. Unless, no, wait, no. No, it didn't. And it was actually
David
going to pick
Shermy.
up here as well, so we didn't know if we would have saw a caution either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look at the replay, but it just looked like intensity and just wanting to win the Daytona 500. Even though you were in the very back, you didn't know what was going to happen. You're pushing the most you can. At
Who's
the
going
line,
to get
it's
it? It's
gonna
going
be
to be Strummy.
But It looks like Mears. It was Junior pushing Mears. I'm not sure. And they just got
And then
together.
they came down, and they got into Newman, and Newman and Mears started spinning.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and look at the replay. All right, here's the wreck on the back straightaway. It looks like coming off the corner. Kurt
So they're
Busch-
pushing on the high side, and there's just contact.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We'll get a better angle of it, but here's the aerial view of it. Looks like Kurt Busch got to the bottom of Johnson. Johnson gets out of shape and then gets in the mirrors.
Oh, the 13 just comes down.
They all just kind of stacked up there, and then they came down the track. And then Newman was just innocent bystander. He couldn't really avoid it.
That's just a racing
really
incident there. Guys racing
unfortunate.
hard for the Daytona 500.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll be right back here for Daytona. Spin on the back straightaway, bringing out the second caution of the day. More action coming to you next. Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway. Getting ready for the 3-lap shootout, I'm pretty sure, to decide the end of the Daytona 500. Get on your feet. It's about to get crazy. Pace car goes down pit road. Into the restart zone. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ricky Stenhouse, bring them back to green.
So this
Ricky
is it, pretty
Stenhouse
much.
Jr.
Well,
with it.
we still have the possibility of a green-white checkered. But Ricky Stenhouse Jr. got the better launch here.
Yep.
Ooh, a lot of moves in the back, but in the front, everybody's gonna try and get
And
stacked
there's
together.
Junior.
Junior gonna push the 6, might push him out of the way, but here they go down the backstretch.
Stenhouse said to move up to the top lane, though. But here comes Junior trying to go for his second Daytona 500 as we come into 3 and 4.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. to the bottom of the track. Everybody trying to make a move. 3 wide here in Daytona. Tony Stewart on the
That
bottom.
ain't gonna work.
Oh, guys going down
These guys
pit
are-
road. He
Junior
can't make
pitting.
it to the finish.
And these guys are going to get really antsy here as they go side by side.
David Stremme
2 to
goes
go.
2 more
home.
laps to go. Here comes Regan Smith. On the outside lane. Doesn't have that much help. Terry Labonte going to try and push the 30. 2 more laps to go in the Daytona 500. Everybody's going to try and decide where they want to go. Here comes the 32. Don't
We'll
forget
see if
Kevin
these
Harvick
guys-
behind him as well.
We'll see if any of these guys pit as we come here to the white flag.
Getting ready to
That
decide
top lane's
the end of the
really
Daytona
unorganized.
500.
Cars moving
Here
up.
they go.
That
Making
means
moves.
somebody's going to
Tony
pit.
Stewart gonna try and push. Here comes Harvick. Harvick can't make it. 1 more lap to go. David Stremme leads the field to white.
And there's Terry Labonte. Remember, had that speeding penalty earlier.
He's gonna go to the
Tried to
bottom
go
with
there,
Regan
but to the
Smith.
inside.
He's
The
gonna have
30
help.
can't clear him.
Is big help.
Here comes Terry Labonte. Don't forget Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman getting a big push from Greg Biffle down the backstretch.
And Ryan Newman was the cause of that last caution.
Ooh,
Regan
Smith's
Smith
trying
tried
to
to
make
make
a
the
move.
move to the top.
Regan Smith
They're
gonna try and tandem away to the side. The end of the Daytona 500 out of turn number 4.
Gonna have to
Smith to
go.
the outside. Will it be enough? Terry
Ooh, I don't know.
Labonte
Here
going
comes the
against all
39.
odds. No, Labonte can't make it. Regan Smith,
Regan Smith.
4 wide behind him. Regan Smith wins the Daytona
Win the
500.
Daytona 500.
And Menard gets second, 3 wide.
Wow,
What
what
a
a
finish.
finish. Labonte was running out. That's what the radio communication said. Running out, coming to the line. Didn't want to sit in front of the pack and cause a huge wreck. So he went down pit road. What a day. Regan Smith, your Daytona 500 champion.
That's pretty cool, guys. First win at Darlington last year. And he's going to go for number 2 here today.
Three wide behind me. You mentioned that, Mateo. Oh, for a second, I don't know who got it. I guess Menard, you said?
Menard got it, yes.
Yeah, Paul Menard. Getting it there. What a day it has been at Daytona. Regan Smith's going to celebrate tonight. Well, as always, thank you guys for watching this video. More racing coming to you with the Sprint Cup Series heading to Phoenix. So So I hope you guys enjoy that race, and we'll see you next time. God bless.
Yep.